This wasn't just a prank. It wasn't a skit for the cameras. This is the moment IShowSpeed threw away a multi-million-dollar career for a single piece of gold. Tonight, the world's biggest YouTuber and the internet's most chaotic star are at war, and only one is walking away. It started as a legendary collab at the Beast warehouse. MrBeast showed Speed his prized 1 million subscriber gold award, a symbol of history. But when the lights went out, the friendship ended. CCTV footage captured a shadow in a hoodie. No barking, no screaming, just a silent theft that would trigger a national manhunt. MrBeast didn't just call the cops, he called his 100 million followers. Within minutes, Speed's face was plastered across every screen from New York to London with one word: thief. The digital world became a cage. With the FBI and the UK Air Force tracking his every move, Speed fled to the one place he thought he could hide: the open ocean. Imagine being alone in a rusted boat, surrounded by the black Atlantic, when suddenly the sky turns blue and red. 3 helicopters, 50 tactical officers, and a dozen laser sights pointed at your chest. Speed realized too late, you can't outrun a man who owns the internet. The recovery of the gold was just the beginning. The real execution happened in a server room. 1 click and years of content, millions of followers, and the Speed empire gone, deleted, terminated. Behind bars, the weight of the silence was too much. The man who never stopped moving finally stopped. Speed collapsed, falling into a stress-induced coma that he may never wake up from. MrBeast has his gold back, but as he looks through the hospital glass at his former friend, he knows the truth. Some things are more valuable than gold, and trust is one of them. Fame is a fragile thing. Don't break it. The news of Speed's condition didn't stop the legal machine. While he lay motionless in a high-security hospital wing, the court proceedings began in his absence. Prosecutors revealed the depth of the betrayal. This wasn't a crime of passion, but a planned heist. The public was divided. Millions of fans called for mercy, while millions more demanded justice for the man who had built YouTube's most respected empire. The courtroom was filled with silence as the judge handed down a sentence that would stay on his record forever. Justice was served, but at what cost? In the weeks that followed, the internet felt different. Usually, Speed's name was everywhere, trending, loud, and energetic. Now, there was only a void. Other creators spoke out, some in anger, others in tears. MrBeast stayed quiet, releasing only a single statement: gold can be replaced, but a brother's trust is priceless. The Speed era was officially over. His multi-million-dollar mansions were sold, his cars seized, and his brand deals liquidated. It was the fastest rise and the most brutal fall in the history of modern media. Inside the ICU, the beeping of machines is the only sound. Doctors call it functional catatonia, a rare condition where the mind, overwhelmed by trauma and loss, simply shuts the door. Speed is physically there, but mentally he is miles away. Some say he's trapped in the memories of his greatest videos. Others believe the guilt simply won't let him wake up. His family sits by his side, watching the screen for any sign of a heartbeat change. But the line remains steady. A man who lived at 100 miles per hour is now frozen in time. As we look back on this tragedy, we have to ask, was it worth it? A piece of metal in exchange for a soul.